Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to today's episode. Want to talk about weight, putting on weight, gaining weight and losing weight. And one of the things that comes up a lot is fat shaming and stuff like that, body confidence, all these kind of issues. Because what you get today is a lot of people that want to promote this kind of idea of body confidence, feel comfortable in your body, and everyone's different shapes and sizes and all this kind of thing. And I do believe that people should feel good and confident about who they are, and regardless of how fat a person is, they can still do everything else that everyone else does in life, maybe apart from some things that they're restricted to by their size. So certainly no need to make people feel bad about these things. But what I don't really like is the idea of trying to portray it as being a good thing or a normal thing or anything else. Being fat is something that historically is just completely weird. It just never happened ever until the last century. Basically, there wasn't really any fat people around before then because no one had access to enough food to get fat consistently and whatever else, apart from maybe royalty and stuff like that. So I think we need to get some context on, firstly, that being able to be fat is completely outside of the normality. Second thing about being fat or putting on weight, there is no advantage to it. There's nothing good about it. Nothing at all, so there's no positives to it. And anyone who's gained any weight in life and put on weight, there is no positive to it. It's just extra fat collecting on your body. It doesn't do anything for you. Maybe some people want to look bigger or whatever, I don't know. So maybe that helps them out. But you realise very quickly this isn't doing anything. It's just gathering, collecting on your body. Doesn't improve anything. Doesn't improve your performance in any way. I don't know. Maybe in certain sports people want to get heavier for certain reasons, but still, I don't think that really helps. The other thing is, it's not how much fat you have. It's not an indicator of who you are as a person, anything like that. So the idea that you say, this is me, this is who I am, I'm fat, it's just fat shaming. It's silly. It's like, you shouldn't want to be fat. You should try and lose weight. You should try and get down to your natural proper weight, your good weight. And you should do that by eating a healthy diet, and eating a fruitarian diet is an insane way of losing weight. if you want to lose a lot of weight, just eat fruit. So kind of like normalizing these things isn't really good, but you don't want to hurt people or insult people, but I think fat people should have the option, if they really do have a problem with trying to lose weight, of being locked in a room. Sometimes I just think that we should create these kind of options for people. Just lock me in a room for 6 months and can completely control what they eat. I don't know, a lot of people wouldn't like that idea, but sometimes I think it's the actual compassionate way of doing things, rather than just sending people away and saying, go back and keep on being fat, because there's not really any good solutions to people, apart from maybe Weight Watchers and a few things like that do help people, but the diet advice isn't that particularly good or particularly healthy. So that's some of my ideas on weight. You don't want to put on weight. You don't want to stay fat. You don't want to believe that you're a fat person and all this stuff. I've met people who said, I'll always be fat and things. It's like, you don't have to always be fat. It's just it's a simple scientific thing. It's basically calories in, calories out. and it kind of depends on the type of calories. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. I really do believe that. I really believe that when people take out every person you meet that's fat eats a ton of fat. It's just always they eat big tubs of yogurt, blah blah, cheese and butter and all that stuff. And then when you meet people that are thinner and athletic, they're eating carbohydrates. You always see that because they're looking for the energy to go and exercise and stuff. And they've worked out that if they eat loads of cheese and butter and lard, then they won't feel very energetic. That's my kind of thought on it. But I certainly think the fat you eat is the fat you wear. Stay away from concentrated sources of fats like oil, like butter, all the like meat, like cheese. If you stay away from these, you should find that losing weight or getting down to a more natural weight isn't a struggle. A big mistake people make is eating lots of products that have oil in it and have sources of fat in it that they don't realise because they don't bother looking at the label. And all these people that were eating very high carb diets and gaining weight were gaining weight because they were adding on sauces that were they were having a whole bowl of pasta or something, and then they were putting in a sauce from a local shop that was like just a whole thing of half oil, and people were didn't seem to realise that's what they were doing. So you get that a lot. People gain a lot of weight doing that. So anyway, life's good. I'm trying to lose a little weight actually. I'm still trying to lose some weight from a couple of years ago, or a year, I don't know, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, where I was binging on a lot of, adding a lot of fat into certain meals and certain things I was eating, and over a period of a year put on probably a couple of stone of weight or something like that. So I've been slowly losing that again, and getting back down to, cruiserweight or whatever, flyweight. I don't know, because that's what you want. You want to look like you're ready for a championship prize fight. That's how lean you want to be, I think. Okay, everyone, have a good day. Let me know what you think about fat issues and gaining weight and losing weight, and what's your experience has been. Look forward to hearing in the comments below. Thank you.